here today is that normally when I do these things, Marion and I play and sing together. And we can't do that today because of the speed of light. I blame science. The speed of light is only so fast, apparently. And it's not fast enough in most cases, although technology has arrived that I was talking about with Julie and Marion earlier, to make that happen. So down the road, just a little ways, you'll probably be able to hear people play and sing together online. It's magic. Demons. I put it down to demons myself. But Marion, go ahead and sing anyway. And folks, if you recognize any of the things, you would flatter me tremendously if you recognize any of these things, if you would sing along. This one doesn't have words. Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show that love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? Nicely done. My people. Old people like me. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll wait for that ovation to die down. There it went. Okay, good. Julie, do we have time for one more? Okay, here we go. Speaking of bread and roses, I would be remiss if I didn't do this pair of little tunes that excuse me, I'm going to make a loud noise here briefly, that I do fairly frequently because I love them both. It was a Bread and Roses festival. It was one of the big ones at the, I think it was at the Greek Theater, exactly right. 40 plus years ago, perhaps. And it was a breakout show for this act called Riders in the Sky, and nobody had heard of them before. And there were all kinds of great people playing. And I think this was a Bread and Roses show. Marion, maybe you can help me out later. But whatever it was at the Greek Theater, and it was fantastic. These three little cowboys walked out on stage. They were about that big. I imagine they were bigger when you got close to them, but they were about that big because I was sitting way in back. And they came out to center stage, kind of peering at the audience and blinking like they just stepped out of a time machine or something. And the audience kind of got quiet, and they were just about to start, and they realized that they had forgotten something, and they smacked the bass player, who was about this tall, said, "Go get the thing." And he had to run off stage. It was about a mile off stage right. And he came back holding a pile of plastic logs in his hands. And he set them down in front of them. It was their campfire. Couldn't play without their campfire. So he set the thing down, and they were about to play again. And they said, "Oh, wait a minute, you got to do the thing." So he put down his bass again and reached over down inside this pile of plastic logs and flipped a little switch. And a fan blew some red and yellow and orange plastic up this way. Had their campfire. And they started off with this song and then another song. Oh, no, not that one yet. Here we go. When you hear a cowboy yodel in a song of open range, your heart leaps up to hear his stirring tale. But did you ever wonder at the end of his refrain why his voice leaps in a mournful wail? Well, the story as it's told to me was handed down through history of a singing cowboy brave enough to try to ride the meanest old cayuse that bucked him off right at the chute, left him spinning way up in the sky. The bronco jumped up as the cowboy came down. They met at the old saddle horn. It made a deep impression, you could say it changed his life, and that's how the yodel was born. And then they went into a 3-part yodel. It was fantastic. Just fantastic. And then they played this. No, they didn't play that. There is a place I know, way down in Mexico, high in the old Sierra Madres, where many an outlaw band from across the Rio Grande have found a haven, a holdout, a hideaway. But danger rides with those who stray upon that secret hideaway, where death is sure to welcome anyone within the law. But if a man must run from any lawman's gun, he'll find compadres in the old Sierra Madre. That's your part. But if a man must run from any lawman's gun, he'll find compadres in the old Sierra Madres. Deep in the dark of night, beside the campfire's light, they weave the tales of the lives of the bandits, of jewels rare and old, of coaches filled with gold, of hold-ups pulled off just like they planned it. But danger rides with those who stray upon that secret hideaway, where death is sure to welcome anyone within the law. But if a man must run, I can't hear you.
Wow.
No, I mean really, I can't hear you. In the old Sierra Madres. It's okay, I got this one. Place I know, way down in Mexico, high band from across the Rio Grande have found a haven, a holdout, a hideaway. But danger rides with those who stray upon that secret hideaway, where death is sure to welcome anyone within the law. But if a man must run from any lawman's gun, he'll find compadres in the old Sierra Madres. But if a man must run from any lawman's gun, he'll find compadres in the old Sierra Madres. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whatever you're doing, thank you very much. Even if you're munching a sandwich, thank you for munching a sandwich. Here's one. This is kind of obligatory for anybody that's a finger styler out there. And I expect there's some guitarists in the audience. This is one of the obligatories. This is one of the compulsories. You got to do this one, or else the Romanian judge marks you down. So. Well, let it rain, baby, let it pour, let it rain just a whole lot more, and I get them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, but don't you step in the puddles or you might drown, and you'll get them deep river blues. Well, my old gal is a good old pal, and she walks just like a waterfowl when I get them deep river blues. It's folk music, man. It doesn't have to make sense. Standing on the corner with the low-down blues, I got a great big hole in the bottom of my shoes, and I got them deep river blues. Down in the wildwood, sitting on a log, I got my finger on the trigger, got my eye on that hog, and I got some deep river blues. I pulled that trigger and the gun went blam, and I got splattered with bits of ham, and I got some deep river blues. It's a true story. Baby, let it pour, let it rain just a whole lot more, and I'll get them deep river blues. Standing on the corner with the low-down blues, I got a great big hole in the bottom of my shoes, and I got some deep river blues. Oh, yeah. Pretty sure I wrote that one in a previous incarnation.
Bravo.
Thank you. Thanks. All right. Oh, speaking of incarnations, perhaps this one isn't so much a sing-along as it is a moan-along. And as a former and repeat Marinite myself, I lived in Sausalito and Larkspur and San Rafael until fairly recently when I moved over here to the East Bay, which is, strangely, is Pig Latin for beast. I'm not sure that's significant, but it's true. When I lived in Marin, I would sing this one with great gusto. So I hope, well, you can't sing it with great gusto because it's really kind of a dirge. It's a bit of a moan-along, written by a fellow named Mark Graham. and it's really quite terrific. I think you'll enjoy it. Boy, I hope so. There are two notes you have. They're just two notes to sing, and one is and the other one is Don't worry, it's not a key anybody can sing well in. So if you sound terrible, it's perfect. So we'll have a nice moan along here. You can be the moribund choir. I'm going to give myself some cathedral here. Hang on a sec. How about that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I've done lots of spiritual healing. I'm in touch with all my feelings. I've read palms and read the stars for kings and queens. And I hate to bum you out, but you have without a doubt the ugliest aura this poor boy's ever seen. I can see your aura and it's ugly. Your spirit must be rotten to the core. To a new age guy like me, you'll just bring pain and misery. So darling, I can't love you anymore. Hold it in some life before you murdered people by the score. Your evil is so totally complete. All good from you is gone. You are darkness with no dawn. Either that or you are eating too much meat. I can see your aura and it's ugly. Your spirit must be rotten to the core. Your spirit must be rotten to the core. To a new age guy like me, you'll just bring pain and misery. To a new age guy like me, you'll just bring pain and misery. So darling, I can't love you anymore. So darling, I can't love you any. Big finish. More. Oh, that was grim. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Okay.
Grim is better. Well, I think we got time for a couple more here, so I'll take a look at my notes.
Please.
Oh, that one? No, not that one. Maybe that one. Yeah. Here's one. This is a real sing-along, and the time is right for this one. Let's see. I require a device for this, I think. And I might even tune briefly as well. Anybody here have perfect pitch? No? Good. Okay, let's go. Oh no, I didn't. That's not it. I've got to tell you, I've been racking my brain, trying to find a way out. I've had enough of this continual rain. Changes are coming, no doubt. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better, aren't you? Yes, a long, lonely time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Beautiful. I've got to tell you, I've been racking my brain trying to find a way out. Trying to find a way out. I've had enough of this continual rain. I've had enough of this continual rain. Changes are coming, no doubt. Changes are coming, no doubt. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Amen. Yes, a long, lonely time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. You seem to want from me what I cannot give. I feel so lonesome at times. I have a dream that I wish I could live. It's burning holes in my mind. Here's the chorus. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Yes, a long, lonely time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Yes, I'm ready for the times to get better. Oh, that's a song by Alan Reynolds. Crystal Gale did that, but I got it off of Doc Watson. And boy, oh boy, have I been singing the daylights out of that one this past 4 years. You bet. Well, this is, we're just kind of winding up. Well, help keep me on time here, Julie and Marion. You know, I don't want to overstay my welcome or keep kids after school. But this, just in case this is the last one, here's another sing-along.
Well, it's about 12:43 and we're feeling free.
Okay, very good, very good. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you. You read me like a book, Marion. Can anybody name that song in one chord? Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Here's where I forget the words, it's nouns and verbs, and I've heard the song 1,000 times, I still can't remember the lyrics. So please sing whatever is happening at your house. Here comes the sun, this part I know. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. But here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
I heard you singing along. I felt it in the ether. Lovely, lovely. Well, thanks a lot for having me, folks. This is a gas. I love doing this kind of stuff. If you're Facebookers at all, I do a Facebook show Monday nights at 7:30. on my personal page. And if you're not, I understand why. So, well, listen, thanks very much for having me. Julie and Marion, back to you.
Thank you so much, Stevie. Thank you so much to Bread and Roses. This has just
Here,
been
here.
a highlight. You know, I love that. I gotta get more savvy. I thought I was savvy until you came along.
Well then.
But this just doing this series with Bread and Roses and in coordination with Westburn Senior Services, who's been a long time partner with Bread and Roses, has been really beautiful and such a highlight for me. So, and I know that the people that have been attending, we're a small crowd, but we're building, and the feedback I've gotten has just been so tremendous. How much people have really, really enjoyed it.
It's a great thing you're doing, Julie. It's great.
Thank you so much.
And Marion too. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Great to see you, Skip. All right.